I believe that children are our future. If we teach them well and let them lead the way, we can show them all the beauty they possess inside. And it is our job to give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Good morning, Nuggets for New Teachers participants. We are so honored that you joined us on a Saturday morning, and before many of you have even started your 2020-2021 school year. We're so honored that you would join us this morning just to collaborate and allow us to share some nuggets for new teachers. I am Rita Williams, and I have the honor of serving as the Chief Executive Officer of Fine-Tune. We are a professional development company that provides in support to educators as well as parents. You are joining us for our first conference. So we are so excited. It is our first conference as well as our first virtual conference. And so we have two firsts going on today. We are so excited again that you took the time to be with us, and we know that you're just going to be blown away by all that we're going to be able to share with you on today. We know that in the virtual world, things look a little bit different. We hope that everyone was able to receive the agenda that was sent when you received your conference registration. We're going to begin this morning with opening remarks, which I'm sharing right now. And then we will have our first keynote address entitled Being a Culturally Relevant Teacher in a Culturally Relevant Time. Definitely an extremely relevant topic that we need to focus on today with everything that's going on in our nation. Then we're going to have our first session, Culturally Relevant Classroom Management. And then we will have a break. We know that it is quite a challenge to sit in front of the computer for long lengths of time. And so just as when we return to school virtually, we're going to make sure that we infuse adequate breaks for our students. We want to be true to the conference style and make sure that we have breaks as well. So at 10 o'clock, we'll have our first break, after which we will have our session called Hands-on Mathematics. And then we will have another break. And then we will have our second keynote address, How Elementary School Prepared Me for Georgia Tech. We will have a junior at Georgia Tech talk about how her K through 12 education prepared her to be a scholar at Georgia Tech. Then we will have our session entitled STEMatics, then another break. And we will end with a wonderful session entitled Strategies That Boost Male Learners. So you do not want to miss any of our fabulous sessions and keynote addresses. As already mentioned, we do have breaks worked into this time. And so please do know that there will be scheduled opportunities for you to grab your coffee, get that muffin, and do what you need to do. Please note, wanted full engagement. We know that we are in a webinar setting, but we want to use the chat option. Feel free to put your comments in the chat. We'll have moderators that will be reading the chat, and also you can put your questions there as well. We're going to engage you all during our sessions using the poll, and at any time you can submit a question to the Q&A portion of the Zoom. So we want to make sure that we're answering your questions, and we want to make sure that we hear from you even though we are in this virtual situation. We are going to have Kahoot games going on during the break. And so we do recommend that you have a second device. It would be helpful because that way you could view the Kahoot facilitator's screen on your laptop, and then you can actually engage and make sure you compete and that you're quick on the draw with the second device, such as your cell phone or a tablet. And so there is a way, of course, that you can just go from browser to browser in order to access the Kahoot. as well as the Nearpod that is going to be shown during our schematics presentation, but we just feel like it might be an easier transition and an easier setup if you were to have a second device. So we just wanted to share that as well. All right. Well, at this time, I'm going to go ahead and present our first keynote speaker. Right after I let you know that, we want you to post your favorite nuggets on Facebook with the hashtag Nuggets for New Teachers. Please ensure that you do not write out the word for, put the number 4, and please make your post shareable. What we're going to do throughout the conference, we are going to visit that hashtag, and we are going to pick one person at the beginning of each break whose hashtag has a nice nugget that we feel should be shared with everyone, and that person is going to receive a Amazon gift card for his or her post. So once again, we would like for you throughout the conference to post your favorite nuggets on Facebook with the hashtag Nuggets for New Teachers. We are going to visit that hashtag throughout the conference, and we're going to select a few posts so that at the beginning of each break, we will have a winner. Someone will receive an Amazon gift card, and we said for your classroom, but of course you can use it for whatever you like. Just as our way of thanking you for your participation and thanking you for being here with us on today.